One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Volunteers will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bulldogs offense will have the football first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week, because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier. He's going for the big play. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Tennessee's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
And the Volunteers in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Vols line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Vols will punt this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play action fake. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's incompletion, they lost yardage. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. And the Volunteers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Safe completion on the screen. He's out past the 35. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They picked up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
They'll ride Davis here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've stumbled around here out of the gate. They've yet to pick up their first down of the game. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. Spins away from the defender.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. The Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try it over the left side. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Using the quick game. Wide open spaces. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Thompson. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to him on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Got it in the middle. It's Staley. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. to him on the screen. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Evans. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Fires to the middle. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. So now it's 2nd and long. Taylor wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So here is the Tennessee offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. It's complete to the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. And the Vols are rolling down the field. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vols! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Catch in the middle, it's Davis. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Taylor wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Booth. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Coming off a season in which things really didn't go their way in conference play, and they'd love to get on a roll here this season.
Well, this is a team from a roster standpoint, though, that believes they're better on the field than they were a year ago. They've made some additions through high school recruiting, through the portal, and they think that's going to be the difference, David.
Yeah, and now they got to put it together, right? And this is when it really works. When you get in conference play, it gets different. The familiarity within the league of all the coaches, and so this is really hard for them. But I'm interested to see what they can do and to see if they can bounce back.
And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Making side adjustments here. He wants to throw it again. Finds the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Reese. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his...
Well, the offense is in that fringe area. This is a place where a lot of coordinators like to take shots. They tried one there, just weren't able to come up with it.
And back to the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Taylor wants to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Thompson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. This offense has failed on its previous 2 4th down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires into traffic, intercepted. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that. Gonna run it, it's Thomas. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Gaines. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Grabbed over the middle, it's Garcia. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Taylor wants to throw. Going for the big play. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Newton. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Matthews. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was it.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Catch in the middle, it's Staley. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
He's out of bounds at the 39.
Leads it with the back. He's in open space downfield. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Caught over the middle, it's Davis. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And the Vols, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Bringing the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
That is how you get it done. Third down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on third down?
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Caught in the backfield, it's Traore. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got the first himself. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Taylor wants to throw it. Unloads it left. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I think the quarterback could have found somewhere else to go with the football on that one. His intended target was not open. As a result, easy incompletion.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's got it down the right side. Finds a seam. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The Vols want to pick up the tempo.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the shuffle. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game. He's a weapon, and a guy this defense has got to be ready for him.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Volunteers will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The give to the back. Gets it past the marker. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
To the ground, he's got it again. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
They'll run play action. Quarterback extends the play. Throws to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning it on.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Off play action. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Vols headed quickly to the line.
And first down for the offense.
Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Hauls it in. Plows through the defense. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up first and goal from the 7. The Vols line it up with a first and goal. Quarterback keeper. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Running back searching for a hole. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And that is no good. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Bringing it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. Bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. It's complete on the right side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Thomas. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The give to the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Lets it fly. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Matthews. Not. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle